Morning, everybody. I just had an amazing Rapture dream. And I just woke up, like literally just woke up from it. So I wanted to get on here and share it while it was still fresh because it was amazing. Let me just jump right into it. So in the dream, I was in this open room, and it was open, so it was made completely of solid concrete, but the front of the room was open and you could see out, and it was like almost like I was out on a mountain and I could see like forest and stuff. It had a solid concrete ceiling roof, but the front of the room was just open, and there was people in there. And I don't remember exactly what led to me being in this room. It was almost like I was in another dream, and like it just transitioned into this because I don't remember the dream before. But I remember I was in this room, and there was people, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, like way off out in the distance, there was you could see the sun, and it was like dead center, and you could see it. And then all of a sudden it started getting dark, and it was like this eclipse moved over in front of the sun, but it wasn't, at first it wasn't like a full eclipse. It was like there was a very small, tiny black dot in front of the sun. It started getting darker when that happened, and then that dot got bigger and was basically almost overtaking the sun. Well, immediately when that happened, and the clouds were undulating and like doing weird stuff, which kind of threw me as well. Like, it was very strange looking. And then as soon as that happened, it was like everyone in the room immediately dropped to their knees and were bowing. And I remember hearing this like rhythmic drumming start, and I knew in the dream that the people that were bowing right then, they weren't praising Jesus. I knew that instinctively. I immediately hit my knees and yelled, "Jesus, praise Jesus." And I even heard a couple other people saying Jesus as well, so I wasn't alone. So then, this is the best part, y'all. Then, and this was so real, like, and I've said this before, I was convinced this was it, guys. I was so convinced this was it. In the dream, I remember I was doing my thing and praising Jesus. And I remember in the dream, like, looking up, and then all of a sudden it was like Star Wars-esque, and man, it was so awesome. It was like in the Star Wars movies stuff, it was like we were flying forward through space, but I was still standing there in that room. And then I remember being lifted up, and I saw like another person kind of in front of me over here get lifted up, and then we were shot forward into this. And I just remember closing my eyes with an extreme feeling of peace. And the next thing I knew, I opened my eyes, and I was in this golden room, and I was like, it was like I was walking floating at the same time. And I saw so many people. I saw animals. But then I saw what I took is Jesus. And he gave me a hug, and I felt such peace and joy. And I saw some family and stuff like that, and I think, and I don't remember exactly at this point, because this is right around when the dream ended. But I remember, I think I remember him saying, "Welcome home," and then I just remember kind of walking around and then just looking. But it was like it was like a golden room. But it was like I was walking but floating at the same time. It was like we were in between. It was weird sensation. But it was such an amazing dream. And I remember I had watched Sister Chelsea's Bedell's video yesterday that she had posted. And I remember praying last night. I was like, Lord, I haven't had a dream in a while. I would love to have another one. Just to show me that, we're almost there. And then, by golly, if you didn't give me one. So I just wanted to get on and share this with you while it was still fresh in my mind, because, like I said, I just had it. So, anyways, thank y'all. I love y'all, and we fly soon.